There's a heaviness in the air right now. You can feel it when you walk into a grocery store and look at the prices. You can feel it when you open your banking app. You can feel it in the news headlines that seem to scream about recession, inflation, and volatility every single day. We are living through a time of economic anxiety. For many of us, this isn't just about numbers on a screen. It is a deep, visceral fear. It's the fear of losing what we have built, the fear of not being able to provide, the fear that the ground beneath our feet is cracking. When the economy shakes, we realize how much of our sense of safety was tied to money. And when that safety is threatened, we feel a loss of control that can lead to panic, sleepless nights, and a sense of hopelessness. But today, I want to offer you a different perspective. We cannot fix the global economy in this video. We cannot lower interest rates or stop inflation. But we can fix the way we relate to uncertainty. Drawing from the ancient wisdom of Stoicism and the profound insights of existentialism, we will explore how to find an unshakable center even when the world around us is spinning. Why does economic uncertainty hurt so much? The Stoic philosopher Epictetus would say it is because we confuse what is yours with what is not yours. We grow up believing that if we work hard, save, and follow the rules, we are guaranteed stability. We believe that our job, our house, and our savings account are ours. But Stoicism teaches a hard truth. These things are not yours. They are indifference. They are external circumstances. They can be given, and they can be taken away by a market crash, a policy change, or a shifting economy. When we cling to these external things as if they are part of our identity, we are setting ourselves up for suffering. Epictetus said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he is not, but rejoices for those which he has." The anxiety you feel is the gap between reality, the economy is unstable, and your expectation, the economy should be stable. To find peace, we must first accept that the market is like the weather. You cannot be angry at a storm. You can only prepare your house and dress warmly. So, if we cannot control the economy, what can we control? This is the core of the dichotomy of control. Things you cannot control. The inflation rate, the housing market, whether your company decides to lay people off, the price of gas or food. Things you can control. Your own budget and spending habits, the skills you learn and develop, your adaptability, and most importantly, your judgment of the situation. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius ruled during a time of plague and war. The economy of Rome was often in ruins. Yet he wrote to himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." When you focus on the external, the news, the prices, you feel helpless. You are a victim. When you focus on the internal, your reaction, your frugality, your resilience, you regain your agency. Instead of asking, "What if the market crashes?" the Stoic asks, "If the market crashes, who will I be? Will I crumble, or will I be resourcefully calm?" Seneca, one of the wealthiest men in Rome, knew that the fear of losing money was often worse than actually having no money. He suggested a practice. Set aside a few days a month to live with very little. Eat simple food. Wear rough clothes. And while you do this, ask yourself, is this the condition I feared? We are often terrified of a lower standard of living, but when you actually strip away the luxuries, the expensive dinners, the new gadgets, the brand name clothes, you realize something shocking. You are still you. You are still alive. The sun still shines. Your friends are still your friends. Economic anxiety is often the fear of losing status, not survival. By realizing that you need very little to be content, you make yourself invincible. If you can be happy with a simple bowl of rice and a good book, the economy can no longer threaten your happiness. Now let's go deeper. Beyond the practical side of money, there is an existential crisis. When we lose financial security, we often feel like we are losing our future. I was supposed to retire early. I was supposed to buy that house. Existentialist philosophers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Viktor Frankl remind us that uncertainty is actually the breeding ground of freedom. When the script of your life is broken by an economic crisis, it is terrifying, but it also means the script is gone. You are now staring at a blank page. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist who survived the concentration camps, a situation of absolute loss, taught that we cannot control what happens to us, but we can always choose our attitude. If the economy forces you to change careers, downsize your home, or live more simply, do not view it only as a tragedy. View it as a forced pivot. Ask yourself, what matters to me that money cannot buy? If I cannot pursue wealth right now, what other meaning can I pursue? Connection? Art? Service? Knowledge? The economy can take your wallet, but it cannot take your character. It cannot take your capacity to love, to learn, or to help others. In times of crisis, meaning does not come from accumulation. It comes from resilience. A major source of our anxiety is thinking. When the economy recovers, then I will be calm. When I get a raise, then I will be happy. This is a trap. You are postponing your life for a future that is not guaranteed. The Stoics practice amor fati, the love of fate. This doesn't mean just tolerating the bad times. It means embracing them as necessary parts of your story. This economic difficulty is not an interruption of your life. It is your life. It is the challenge of this moment. If you are waiting for the world to be perfect before you can be at peace, you will wait forever. Peace must be found inside the storm, not after the storm passes. How do we apply this philosophy today, right now? Here are 3 gentle steps to regain your footing. 1. Shrink your timeline. Anxiety lives in the future. What will happen next year? What about my retirement in 20 years? The Stoic focuses on the present. Can you handle today? Yes. Can you ensure there is food on the table today? Usually, yes. Focus on solving the problems of the next 24 hours. Leave next year to the version of you who will exist next year. That version will be wiser and more experienced than you are now. 2. Invest in what cannot be inflated. Currency loses value. Stocks lose value. But your mind, your skills, and your spirit do not suffer from inflation. Read books. Learn a new language. Learn how to fix things. Deepen your relationships. When you invest in yourself, you are building an asset that no market crash can erase. This gives you a profound sense of security that money cannot buy. 3. Practice gratitude for the free things. Economic anxiety creates tunnel vision, where we only see what is expensive or what is lacking. Force your eyes to see what is free. The kindness of a stranger, a walk in the park, the feeling of breath in your lungs. This isn't just positive thinking. It is a reality check. There is still abundance in your life, even if your bank account is lower than you want. My friends, it is okay to be worried. We are human and we crave safety. But please remember, safety was never found in a number. History shows us that empires rise and fall, currencies change, and markets cycle. If you anchor your ship to the water, you will drift. You must anchor your ship to the bedrock. That bedrock is your character. That bedrock is your ability to choose your response. You have survived 100% of your bad days so far. You have navigated uncertainty before. You are stronger than the numbers on a screen. Do not let the noise of the world drown out the quiet strength inside you. Simplify your life. Hug your loved ones. Focus on what is within your hands. The economy may fluctuate, but your worth as a human being does not. Thank you for spending this moment in reflection. If this video brought you clarity or peace, please like and subscribe to support the channel. May you find gentle ways to return to awareness and live with a calmer mind. Thank you for watching Daily Wisdom Light.